What up? It is so humid. Let me get the humidity bot. Look at that. That ain't right, y'all. Oh, what's up, crap cow? Hold on, I just made something too loud. It's like raining in the house. All I listen to anymore is Wet Leg. Hi, what's up, Raiders? I'm just doing a home stream today, so this might not be like super fun, amazing stuffs. Well, it's gonna be super fun and amazing, but maybe not. Like we usually do IRL stuff, so this is a little bit just an at-home thing. So anyway, yeah, thanks for coming in. I live in Japan with my wife. She's not here at the moment. She has a crazy job right now, so she is basically never home. And I'm just gonna have some breakfast. Yeah, so we're having a typhoon on the outside. What's up, Cafe? We're having a typhoon on the outside of the house. So anyway, I'm just doing a quick thing at home this morning. I sketched out a sunflower. Figured I'm gonna watercolor that after I have some breakfast, and that'll be the stream basically. Crub Cow, thanks man, I appreciate the raid as usual. Yeah, it's not gonna be that bad. Katie's out. Actually, she's not working today. She had to go to, well, she's doing a different job. She has 5 jobs, we realized. So she's doing one of her other jobs today, but before that, she's helping a friend practice for some interview, for a job interview. So she's going to help a friend, and then after that, doing one of her other jobs. She's crazy, man. Yeah, man, look how long that cat is. Katie that's her whole existence. She's constantly on a hustle. So she's doing actually a couple of different jobs today, but she has to go and do one in person for some. She kind of teaches these English classes sort of somehow. I don't know how this ended up happening, but she just hangs out with these ladies and helps them English. No, she went out in the horrible storm. Like it was like really, really raining and really, really windy. All right, man. Have a nice bicycle. A nice cycling. Yeah, so she doesn't exactly teach English classes. She just kind of facilitates conversation, I guess, with like some adults. She only does it a couple times a month. Like it's not like a full-time thing or whatever. But I don't know how she fell into this because she didn't really like teaching English, but she... Crop Cow, you rated again? What's going on with Twitch? You rated again? Well, welcome in, 2 viewers. How did that happen? So she has that going on today. And every other day of the week, she's waking up and leaving the house at like 4:30. It's like a bunch of people are hiking Mount Fuji right now in this typhoon, or probably they're on the side of the mountain somewhere. Probably not a great time. Not tutoring exactly. Like this is a group of people. I used to do it as well when we lived closer to Kumagaya. You end up making friends with people who are like, hey, I've got like an English circle, like an English club, and we just need like a native speaker to come and hang out with us, and like just we're having a conversation and have a conversation with us, and if we have questions we can ask you and whatever. Generally speaking, the linguistical level is somewhat reasonable already for these people. So they're just already having free conversation with each other in English, and you are just there to kind of help. Yeah, it's like that, but it's for like a club as opposed to like an official thing for a school. So these people meet like apparently multiple times a month, but she only goes in once a month. And they don't pay her like amazing or anything, but she has a lot of fun with it. Like she's become friends with some of the people. So, you know, it becomes kind of worth her trouble. Forgot to put the toast in, son of a bitch. And I mean, I still have the opportunity to do it in Kumagaya. I have some friends there that we made when we very first moved to Japan, but it's just too far away. Like, I was even doing it when we lived in Asakusa, which was like kind of a long way. I'd spend more time like on the train than going there. So it just got to the point where like from where we live now, it's like 2.5 hours one way. I'm like, I'm not doing that anymore. Even though I enjoy the people and I enjoy the hanging out with them. But again, like it's just like a couple of like people. You can't ask for like a fortune. It's not like a company or something. So it doesn't make it worth the time. I was spending like 1.5 hours one way on the train to do that. I was only doing it, I think I was doing it twice a month? I think I was doing it twice a month. It was easier when we lived literally 2 minutes away, which we did. It is like our neighbors. So I can tell that this is not been cleaned because this dude is not on duty. Yeah, I got the long cat drip. I've talked about this recently, probably because of the shirt, but just the idea. I've always thought about getting a long cat tattoo, like half of him like on your shoulder, coming up, going through a portal, and the bottom half of him coming out on your leg, like on a portal, so like a portal, and a long cat going through the portal. But every time I think about it, I'm like, I'll have a cat butt on my leg. It doesn't make any sense without the context of me being naked. So maybe it's not a great idea. We're waiting for the toast. I like typhoon weather. Can you guys hear it? It's a pretty good breeze. Last night, Katie and I were watching some of the old television, and she's like, pause the TV. She's like, just listen. And there was this wind and birds and stuff. She was like, this is what our house sounds like. It's kind of amazing. It's like cool sounds. We live in the forest. It's weird. We've got a Hanabi Taikai coming. The Tachikawa fireworks. What is it called? It's like a fireworks. How would you call this in English? Like when a fireworks display? I can't remember what we would say. Fireworks festival? Is that right? That sounds wrong, doesn't it? You'd just be like, we're going to watch the fireworks. The fireworks, right? There's not like a word for it. Show? Show. Oh, we're going to go watch a fireworks show. Yeah, there we go. Remember when I was like, yeah, I go and I help people with their English? I'm not qualified to help people with their English. A lot of times that happens too. They'll be like, well, what is this? They'll say it in Japanese. What is blah, blah, blah called in English? And I'm like, fuck, I don't remember. Presentation? Oh, yeah. That sounds nice. Dude, I thought Somita, wasn't it? I thought it was last weekend, wasn't it? Dude, we lived in that apartment. Dude, we met like on the day of the festival, didn't we? Like walking across the bridge. Isn't that when the first time we met? Oh, it's this weekend? Oh, okay. We were in Asakusa over the weekend. We saw them setting up for it. So I thought we were there on last Saturday. So I thought that maybe they were doing it on Sunday, but I guess I was mistaken. Yeah, dude, we lived in that apartment building with this incredible view of the fireworks. And we lived there for 4 years and only saw the fireworks one time. It only happened one time the entire time we were there. I think one time was weather, and then 2 times was COVID, and they didn't have the festival, or maybe it was all 3 times for COVID. I can't remember exactly. But we were like, we have this, like, I mean, it was like the best view you could possibly have of the fireworks. And we only got to use it once. I mean, if the rain sound becomes too loud, I've actually set up a second microphone to enhance the rain, so you guys could have the vibes. Yeah, we didn't have access to the rooftop on that building. You hear the rain? It's getting all wet. It's like blowing in. One thing that Japan sucks ass at, nobody talks about this, there's no awnings on any of the windows. So if you open your window in the rain just comes right inside. I have no idea why. That guy was jogging. We don't know if it was heat stroke, actually. All we know is he had a cardiac event. I think that's how they said it to us. It might have been related to heat stroke. I'm not sure. Look, seriously, yell at me if like the wind and rain is too loud. It's quite picked up over there. Well, like seriously, look outside, look at this. Maybe it's hard to tell, but it's like pouring. You don't hear it at all, really? Oh, hold on. I'm stupid. How about now? And then the second question is it too loud? Is it a vibe? Is it a vibe or is it overwhelming? Well, I just stuck a mic at the door. It is like wet in here. Yeah, I mean, dude, we lived another thing in that building in a sock hole, and we'd just sit there and watch storms happen outside our window. And we were only on the 13th or 14th floor. Oh, look, it's 90% humidity now. But just getting to see storms come across the city and stuff, we'd have these amazing displays of lightning and stuff that would happen in the summers. It was dope. That was a really cool place to live. When you move out of apartments in Japan, they always charge you money to repair things. Like, no matter what. There's always something. It's almost just like you're getting scammed and everybody just deals with it. Like, oh, like, there's this little teeny tiny scuff and it's gonna cost us, you know, a little 50, like 500 yen here and 1,000 yen there. Or if there's major damage, of course. I mean, it's like impossible to get out without like them keeping some of your security deposit. I always thought it would be really funny to like have a game show or something where they're like, okay, we're gonna go to people who are moving out of their apartment, and then we, before they move out, are gonna pay somebody to go into the apartment and fix everything perfectly, like upgrade everything, make everything super nice, brand new wallpaper everywhere, like everything, make it really nice, and then see if the people still get scammed. Like, oh, we got you, motherfucker. Too much butter. Butter's flopping. Yeah, the part where there's never anybody in it. Like nobody ever even went in. This mug? Yeah, one time we got, what happened? Yeah, okay. We stayed at this one apartment and the apartment was not supposed to come with aircon, but the previous tenants had left aircon in the building. And the tenant, the landlord was like, do you want the aircon to stay? And we were like, okay, that's fine. And he was like, all right, like the apartment doesn't come with, like, it's not our aircon. So if it breaks, it's not, you guys are on your own. We're not going to fix it. Like that was the deal, right? Like, but we're just going to leave it there. Okay. So we lived there for like 4 years. And then when we went to move out, I can't remember how much. It was expensive though. He was going to charge us like $300 or something to clean the aircon. And we were like, what? Like what? You're gonna like to like service it and like do all that stuff. And we were like, well, what if we just took the aircon? Like if we just removed it? And he was like, it's not ours, so you can do whatever you want with it. So it was like, you left the aircon there and then you want us to like do the maintenance on it because you wouldn't do the maintenance on it because it wasn't yours. Do you see what I'm saying? It was fucked up. So what we ended up doing actually is contacting our real estate agent, and we were like, is like the guy that got us the place in the first place. We're like, is there anything that can be done? So like yeah, we adopted this aircon unit apparently. So then he called the landlord, the management company, and was just like, this is like ridiculous. And they were like, okay, and they didn't charge us for it. Like it just took somebody with some sort of authoritative speeching way. I don't know. They were just trying to scam us. There's always something though. I don't remember what happened when we left the last apartment. It sucks. I don't think it was that bad because I was like run by this huge company and they don't treat people like shit there. Yeah, I think that if the company puts the aircon in though, they are responsible for like maintaining it when you like leave if it's their equipment, right? So the fact that like it was just left there by the previous people and then all of a sudden they wanted us to pay for it was the part that was like, it didn't make sense. Because like maybe what actually happened is nobody left the aircon unit there and they just were lying from the beginning. Do you know what I'm saying? Like they just said that so that they wouldn't have to like fix it if it broke. And then they got to charge us on the back end. I don't know, it was sketchy. This banana is not good. I mean, it's a banana, it's still good, but as far as bananas go, it's too brown. Can we get to 80, 91? Nope, it went down to 89. Think about how bad it is for the house to be as wet. That's how we grow our mold. Yeah, I'm gonna go upstairs in a minute here. We're gonna do some shitty painting. No man, spotted bananas are too bad. That's rough. Ugh. You get one spot on the banana and it's banana bread time. Electronaut dude, do you use an iPhone? Or do you use Android? I found something cool on iPhone yesterday. All right, give me a second, I'll show you something cool. I need to close this door. It's getting really wet. Quite windy out there. God, everything is soaking. Again, there's no overhangs over any of the windows. It's so stupid. You have these like lovely rainy days that you could be enjoying, but you can't leave any of the windows in the house open. There's so many little problems with Japanese house design. Not really. I'm sure there is some solution, but like if you look at houses, nobody does it. Like it's not like a normal thing. And like people don't generally do like DIY stuff in Japan either. Like it's sort of a niche thing. It's not kind of like, you know, stateside like everybody does a little bit to a degree of like fixing things up around their house. Like most Japanese people don't do shit. Yeah, like look at this. I think windows in Katie's office are just open, which is not going to be a good thing. Yeah, I keep thinking about like, what could I do? Maybe I could add something. Hold on. Let's go upstairs. Boop. This one's not too bad. I don't know why. Son of a bitch. My drum set is soaking wet. Look at all the water. Look, it's a puddle. I'm not a wise man. That's going to be annoying because the carpet is going to be soaked. It's not that bad. Yeah, if the roof hung over or something, it wouldn't be that bad. But it's not blowing that bad this direction. So this window is okay. Yeah, but look outside. You see the rain like pouring down off of that? Whoops. It's gonna rain. Like, Jesus. I gotta get a big boy towel to clean my drum set off. Turn the dehumidifier on. Jesus, it's soaking. I don't think it matters. This is like rubber. I don't think it's like a huge deal. I'm gonna stick a little fan down here. I think I've got an electrical cord maybe that I could put over here. Yeah. Oh, the base is actually wet. That sucks. I'm doing okay. It'd be better if my stuff wasn't all wet. Don't try to save 20 yen by not turning on the aircon. Just turn the damn thing on. Got a little fan here. Just gonna stick this over here and get some airflow going. I think I can just plug it in over here. Hope I'm not hanging any crack back there. Okay, that's the best we're gonna do for right now. Ugh, it's so sticky and miserable. That's what she said. All right, Electronaut, are you still here? I'll show you something cool. Okay, so there's a app on iPhone. What's it called? Cam Pricer. So you can take this thing and like I've got a SuperTac 105 here. So there's a upload a photo button. So it just launches the Cam app. And you just take a picture of the lens, use photo. Let it do whatever AI garbage it's doing. And then it brings up the lens and shows you the average prices, and it's like a little detailed thing about the lens. So it says eBay 100 to 200, Amazon 120 to 220, Facebook Marketplace 90 to 180, and then tells you about its beautiful bokeh. You can do it with like cameras as well as just lenses. So if you're someplace and you don't happen to know the pricing of something, you can just use that thing. Good morning. Thank you. Okay. It's like, what's that sound? It's that little fan that I set up. Not going to be mega long. More chill. Kind of a shorter one. But I'm about to fire up some other technology. It's only 80% humidity up here, so that's not that bad. Yeah, dude, I don't know what happened. It rated us once, thank you, by the way, and then it rated us again with 2 viewers like 5 minutes later. It was strange, whatever happened. Where's Bob one? We're gonna try, I changed something, so we're gonna try something different here. Okay, are we over here now? Did it work? Not having my phone sucks. Okay, looks like it worked. Just a second, and I'll get us over onto. Yeah, the mic will be off. Just a second, it's gonna switch a couple times. Usually, this would be easier, but I don't have a, it's a long story. I just don't have my phone like I normally do. Yeah. Just a second, it'll change another time in a second. I don't have a way to control things the way I need to. So this will turn that on. It's just nighttime because I have everything shaded out. You got a tap over here? Okay, looks like it's okay. All right, guys, this is the fidget spinner stream where we're going to be fidgeting and spinning. Who else has got a fidget spinner still? Any other, anybody else living that fidget spinner life? Let's see. Oh yeah, things are backwards from what I think they are. This is like upside down. It's weird. Why am I tapping on the table? Oh, maybe it's still picking up the music from downstairs. Be kind of strange. I can barely hear it. Like, are you constantly hearing it? It's probably just the music downstairs. I didn't turn it off. Okay. Oh, I need water. Is it like really, really like offensive? I'll go turn it off. I didn't realize it would you need to be able to hear it. Just a second. Okay, it's off now. Can you still hear it? Hopefully not. Katie is asking me questions. Sorry, Katie's asking me stuff that's like kind of time sensitive. Yeah, we're gonna get some more Discord beeps for you guys. Get a good conversation going. Okay, so we're gonna need one of these little guys. So this is still upside down. Okay, hold on, let me turn this around. I can remember which way to point the camera. There we go. Yeah, man, we're doing watercolor. I'm trying to get better at it. I mean, I've been terrible at it. But I gotta get better at being an artiste. And then I kind of wish the shot on this camera was just a little wider, because it's all just barely kind of not perfect. For you guys to be able to see everything. I could raise the camera up a little bit, maybe. Maybe if it was just a little bit more. I feel like I may have unplugged it. Yeah, I think I unplugged the camera. All right, this is gonna get stupid because I have to unplug two things to make everything work again. Oh, it's like locked up. Guys, I know there's a lot of problems. Let's just hang out for just a second. Sorry. Um, the goofiness of this. Now the camera will launch into webcam mode. Okay, let me know, is stuff still fucked up or is it fine now? Okay, what about now? Okay. Trying to figure out where the fuck is the widgets button? The iPad is such a pain in the ass. It's so close to being amazing, but if you plug things in the wrong order, they don't work. So like I'm gonna have to go through the whole process one more time where I can't get the Pocket 3 to come online. So, and it's like it shows it as selected, like it sees it as a device, but it just isn't pushing video from it. And it's because, and if I unplug it and plug it back in, I then have to reset this one as well because the last thing that got plugged in is the only audio source that the iPad can see. So once I get this one working, I have to break this one, plug it back in thoughts and prayers. It's really goofy. So launch webcam, audio. It's probably pulled the audio over to this instead of over there. This is beyond Reddit, bro. I've tried talking to the dev of the application about it directly a lot, and he's worked on it, but it seems probably impossible. So, hold on, I'm going to blow on something. It might be weird. Yeah. So the audio is now on this instead of over there. I don't know. Maybe this one sounds better. I actually don't know. Maybe I should just leave it. But yeah, you just have to do things in a really goofy order just to get anything to function. And if something comes like minorly unplugged or bumped or something, the entire system collapses. Yeah. That's what I expected to happen. It's a small cam will now be broken, but that's the one that needs to be synced. So now I need to unplug and replug the big cam. And now it's broken, this camera now. Yeah. I don't know if I can get it working. Yeah, and it pushes this thing into a webcam mode that doesn't exist. It's just that the iPad is just not designed to do this multicam shit. It's just too hacky. Yeah, I'd say I can't do it. It's not gonna work. I don't know why. Like nothing has changed from the last time I did this. But yeah, this is not gonna work. I can't get both of them working. All right, man, take it easy. Yeah, I can't tell if you can hear me right now, but take it easy. Okay, I think it's working now. Like, I mean, I didn't do anything different. Like, I just did it over and over and over, and then it eventually worked. It's just not reliable. I was really hoping I would be able to adapt this to work on Scooty, because then we could be doing like, I could give you guys control of the cams. So like, for instance, see how I typed in face cam and it switched? And now I've written desk cam and it switched. Like, that would be dope, right? Like on Scooty, think about it. But the entire system is just too unstable to deal with. Like, I can't deal with like what I just went through, like while I'm driving down the road. Yeah, when it works, everything is great, but it's like getting it working is really finicky. So it's almost just like sort of impossible. Trying to figure out where I can put my hands in a way that wouldn't suck. Okay, I think we're going to start with classic green for the stem, because that's really simple. The developer has, like, it's unfixable basically. It's a problem with the operating system for iOS or iPad OS or whatever you would call it. Like, the developer has tried, but it's sort of just not possible to make the fix. It's really a shame too, because it's so close to being really amazing. It's like incredibly close. It's just unreliable. And it just has to do with the way that it just has to do with the way that iOS addresses devices when they get plugged in, or iPad OS, I guess. Again, I don't know, you know. No, Nancy Zero's TW, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. It's such a niche issue that there's no reason they would ever need to fix it. Like, how many people are doing what I'm doing right now? Like, I literally might be the only person on the planet, quite literally the only person on the planet, using an iPad to picture-in-picture an HDMI camera and a UVC camera into a live stream. I might be the only guy. Flower's sitting a little too far away from me today. Need to arrange the desk in a way that makes this easier for me to see. I think I'm going to do like a bunch of different colors, like each petal, each leaf is going to be different. That's kind of what I was feeling when I drew out the sketch. Got a little bit loopy with the watercoloring there. Got a little bit out of control. Just for anybody like popping in, I'm still in the learning phase, like how to use the tools and stuff. So I am by no means an artist. I'm just a dude fucking around with some water. Yeah, maybe I'll try a little yellow. It's not a bad idea. Way too much color over here on this side. All right. See, I don't know if I'm even gonna like try to like build a palette or anything. Let's just see what happens. Should be smarter about this. We're gonna do the traditional yellow in the middle. You can't have people not knowing what color what they're looking at. This is the sun part of the flower. Don't know why I'm really excited about using purple. Okay, how many of these have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we've got 15 different ones of these. So maybe like each color, 2 of them. Oh. We're better? That was user error. Yeah, that was user. Okay, so we got 15 pedals. Did audio keep working, or was it just the cameras that died? Oh, weird. That's really strange. Yeah, it was user error, though. Basically what happened. No, I'm gonna go crazy with it. We're gonna get a lot of different colors. I'm gonna do 2. Each color will get 2 pedals. But I don't know if I should do them like symmetrically. Like, should I do like those and those and those and those? That could be kind of cool. Like if it's just like directly across from one another. But there's 15, so one of them is going to be an oddball color. I gotta be like lighter with the coloring. Like the top one is so dark comparatively. Because there's an efficient way to like soak that up so it's not so glotchy looking, or just do better next time is probably the real answer. Just suck less, Eric. Let's try this color. Yeah, that's my mistake, is that I fuck up and I get too much, that's what I'm saying. Like getting better with like getting the right amount of paint. orange. I have no idea. Or is it water? Or wait, what'd you say? This is water, like out of the tap. I almost feel like I need a finer brush. I'm gonna grab this purple. This looks really dark. What does this one look like? Oh, that's a blue. That's like a dark blue. That's pretty horrible looking next to that red. Gotta commit. So yeah, I think what I need to do is start thinking out colors a little more and like making like a swatch basically every time, like on spare paper, of each color I use, so then I can use the next color next to it and kind of be like, okay, do those look okay next to each other before I apply it to the work of art. Like, I know that seems really obvious, but I'm just trying to figure this out. But also, kind of who cares? What does this green look like when I actually put it onto? Well, that's a nice green. What else have we got down here in the green department? What happens when we get this guy? What is this? I think let's try and use that for the, try to remember that. I can't tell what color it is, but that would be nice maybe for the entire background. Maybe we'll just go ahead and do that now since I know which one it is and I don't have to think. I forgot I had tea. Yeah, I'm just gonna paint the background now. That's really rich. Trying to like figure out different like directions of motion that create different patterns, like in the way the texture looks. I like this song a lot. There's something about the uncontrollableness of the water that's sort of nice. I think watercolors are one of those things, it's like once you get the hang of it, the basics are fairly simple. But this is something that to master this would be quite a chore. But I do kind of like the chaoticness. Of the water just kind of makes it, you kind of course, as you get better, you have more and more control. But there is still like kind of an uncontrollable element to it. It's not extremely precise, I guess, sort of what I like about it. I like how it's a little messy. It's like, I kind of like the lenses I use for photography. Something I like about them is that sometimes it's like the way they behave with light is sort of broken because they're old. So sometimes you can't kind of predict what they're going to do. And that in itself is a bit of a personality. This is gonna get tricky. I don't like the texture I ended up over here is kind of ugly compared to the rest of it. Not that the rest of it's great, but this is distinctly different. Trying to figure out what to do about that because like it's like really, like you see how heavy it is over there. feels like it should be frustrating, but for some reason it's pleasing. Yeah, I know. It was way off now. there's a limit. No, it doesn't need to be perfectly formed. But I didn't like that heavy line it was creating, but it's a little better now. It still has it. The problem with doing painting streams, I really don't have anything to say. Like I'm running out of conversation. Like if chat is not being chatty, I don't really have anything to, because I don't know what I'm doing really. When I do photography, I at least sort of feel like I can talk about what I'm doing if I like run out of things to talk about. Because like I kind of know what I'm doing there. Or we're talking like tech stuff, like I can talk tech. Because I kind of have an idea of what's going on, but this is so outside of my wheelhouse. That like I just like, I don't know, colors and stuff. This is blue. This is one of the many colors you'd see in the world. Start listing blue things. And Japanese people get a little weirded out about blue food. I'm already off on a topic, look at me go. Gonna have to break out a smaller brush, I think, to get into that corner. I didn't even ask, is the music too loud? Nobody's complained, but it'd be interesting to see if the YouTube robots get upset when I upload the VOD. Usually it's just like, you can't play this music in Russia. Is usually what it says. All right. Painting? Yeah, it is. It is, Barb. It's really chill. Yeah, I mean, whatever. The VOD gets cut. I don't really care. This isn't like the most important content in the world. Yeah, the thing about watercolor painting, or just in general, it's really cheap. It's like most hobbies end up getting, most of my hobbies anyways, end up getting really expensive. But this is, you know what I mean? I spent like 20 bucks. And like, I didn't get like amazing stuff, but it's fine. You know? Oh, hold on, I need to check something. It's gonna screw up the camera again. Should come back. Hold on, let me fix that. So I just thought I'd forgotten something, but I didn't. I'm good. Yeah, a lot of music stuff like gets like banned in Russia. It used to also get banned in Belarus, but I guess it's because of like, what is it, embargoes? Is the right word? It feels like the wrong word, but like, you know, there's all these like political embargoes against Russia because of the war. But it's always interesting to see that those only apply to one country and not other countries that are doing horrible shit. Interesting to see how that works. Like, Russia can't have no Lady Gaga, but everywhere else, fuck it. You get your Lady Gaga on. Whatever, you know? Okay. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure that out exactly how that works, Barb. I understand it in theory, but in practice, yeah, I think that the word that Danny used, Danny is like actual like artist. Yeah, the word that he used was reactivate. Like you can reactivate the paint even once it's been laid down. Yeah, I still don't like the difference in the texture here. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but this whole corner, the texture is smooth as opposed to, I like this more like blooded looking texture. I guess I just wish it was one or the other, and I'm not quite sure how to get it to go one way or the other at this point. I'm sure somebody that knew what they were doing would have an answer. But anyway, let me do the rest of these. Kind of want to add like a tiny bit of like brown on the inside center, but I'm kind of afraid to do that. So let's try it on this palette first. Make this very yellow. And then, what if I just barely touch this with brown? Like that. Yeah, that's okay. We'll see how that looks when it dries. That's the other thing, is it like starts to look quite different after it dries versus when you first started. Okay, so I've got, this will be like between red and blue. We used that purple thing there. You start to realize there really aren't that many colors. Seems crazy. What is this? It's gonna fall too close to that red. We'll use it there. Yep, that fucked that up. Oh well. It's really close to the other red. It might be the same one. Maybe I just boned that up. But it's okay. I feel like sticking a green one in there would be kind of strange because the stem is green, right? Doesn't that feel weird? What if we use something like a muted color like this instead? Yeah, that's okay. Let's go with that. Just remembering which color you're working out of sometimes is hard. Like which one did I just use? 2 seconds ago? Stupid short-term memory of like a goldfish. That starts to sort of look like the color of the center of the sunflower. Okay, so now I've got this odd thing because there was only 15 petals. I should have drawn an even number, but I didn't think about it until it was too late. So I'm going to use another bluish or purplish color, I think. is this? Seems kind of like a color I already used. We go way over here with it. What is this? I don't necessarily want anything from the center right now. I added a little bit of brown to the center just to give it a little bit of texture. I was thinking maybe I'll add some black dots or something too, like really faintly. But at the moment, I'm just trying to find a color for... Damn, those are really close. Purple's one of those colors like brown. Purple and brown, man, like they don't exist. Like they're not real colors. We'll use that. Feels like this one. Okay, and we got one oddball. Oh, nice. You pick him up on the bike? Does he have a basket? I don't know if I'd call this like a lot of progress. I mean, I have been putting paint on paper, yes. I will not argue that. Oh no, yeah, no. I know complement colors. I'm not to that level. Yeah, I use complementary colors and stuff when I do like digital art, like design for like thumbnails and stuff sometimes. I mean, I'm aware of these concepts. I'm just not using them. Taking things like kind of one step at a time. I was thinking about maybe just hitting that last leaf just as green, just because it's like kind of abnormal. Let's just do it. See what happens. Do the kids still say YOLO? I don't think they do. Now the kids come into chat and they're like, I'm gooning to you right now, Unc. And they think they're like gonna like freak me out or something. The kids these days don't know we grew up with 4chan, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna freak me out, bro. I kinda like it. I like how that looks stupid. Narba, we were talking about the electrical interference in the bellow box, right? Weren't we having a discussion about that? Just thinking about this, I could just show you what's going on. Was that, we were talking about that in email, right? Or did we talk about it in chat? I can't remember, my brain gets confused. Tell me if am I completely off base? Like I don't think I've confused with somebody else. Okay. So that's what we're working with, and then I'm going to outline everything. Stuff dries pretty fast. Let's see. Go with the trusty 05. Okay, yeah, maybe I've got a conversation confused in my head. I don't remember. Wait, maybe did I miss Anthony's reply? How did Goro get? Goro doesn't ride the bike, does he? I can't imagine that's going on. I'll be right back. The battery on this is about to turn off. I don't have one upstairs. I'll be right back. Should come back online. Audio should be the same too. Hopefully. Yeah. I don't know what's going on with some technology. No big deal. How does Goro do the car? Is he like a head out the window guy? Or just sit on the back seat and roll? Oh, yeah, that's right. Forgot about the drives across the country. It's amazing how the black lines really tie it all together. We went by, we were in Otska on Sunday, and we went by Bongo. It was like 10 a.m. or something. We're like, oh, maybe we can get there before the line. We could not. Are you guys not going to Pennsylvania this summer? Yeah, strange. When we went over there like 10 a.m. or whatever, and there was huge lines. And that was not the objective for the day, so we didn't go to Bongo. So you're just flying out this time? You gotta pay your respects to that wiener dog. I see. That makes sense. All right, dudes, rate my flower. How's it look? Oh, November? That's the time to go, of course. You know that. Yeah, the black lines fix it, like when it looks like shit. I really don't like this corner down here. It looks bad. But such is life. I think I used too much water. Just trying to think, see if we could come up with a pun. Yeah, I tried. I don't know how. I couldn't get it to behave in a way that I wanted. You know, I don't even know if I've ever even. They're just remaking it with Liam Neeson. That seems redundant. Wadi. I think the 10? Is that the stroke? Let me check the stroke order. I don't know if I have that right. Dude, I haven't seen any of the Naked Gun movies since I was a kid. It was really never even my style. Here, let me use a smaller marker of comedy. It's 10, right? Am I crazy about that? It's 10, right? It's like this. Okay, so... fuck that up. That last kanji's a bitch. I gotta make the other ones bigger. Hey man, welcome in. Fuck that up. It's not very common kanji. It's like one of these, it's kind of tall compared to the other ones, like when you end up writing it to make it legible. It just is a mess. I have a hard time writing it. Like it's legible in the context of the rest of the word, but individually it's just horrible looking. You really need to make it big. And then even that looks like garbage. I'd feel bad about it, except for my handwriting in English is probably worse than my Japanese handwriting somehow. So, yeah, really. It's just like, look at what I write. in English. I'm like, oh, okay, that's garbage as well. All right, it's gonna be terrible. It's the wrong fuck. I fucked up. Whatever, it's okay. Oh well, came out terrible. It's okay. I absolutely wrote the wrong second kanji. Whatever. You might be able to fix it. Probably not. God, it's really... I didn't mean to hook off the bottom, so it made it month instead of day. Oh well, life goes on. Japanese people will be laughing at me. Chinese people will be insulting me. All right, dudes. I think I'm gonna take off. That's a good idea. Dan, Anthony, this means something really deep, and you really should get a tattoo of it. Did it work? All right. Do I have the Twitch app installed, or do I need to raid on my computer? Stream manager, raid channel. I'll send you guys to Texas. Girl Hero looks like she's out doing some sort of car thing in the rain. It looks like it's raining in Texas as well. So I'm gonna toss you guys to her. Yeah, it might be hard actually. Some of the house was wet inside the house. And yeah, I'm gonna send you guys over to her, and then I'm gonna do some work. I'm gonna edit some video. Got a pretty fun project I'm working on right now. If you're on Patreon, check out, and you missed it just in case, we put a video on, or I put a video on Patreon yesterday. So check that out. It's a nice long one. It's like over an hour, I think. Yeah, I think it's okay now. Thank God the carpet wasn't really wet. That would have sucked. And then I'll take that stuff down and clean it. Oof. All right, guys. I will see you all later. Thanks for hanging out. I don't know when I'll be back. We'll be back. Probably this weekend's weird though, so there might not be a Sunday stream. I think we're gonna go film.